Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today?
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Adrian, and you're watching Mr. Boxing today.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So I got a chance to check out this Otto Wallin versus Adrian Granat fight. It's a fight that I wanted to see when both guys were undefeated. Before Granat lost to Dimitrenko on that shocker when he got stopped in the first round. So it's a fight that I've been wanting to see for a few years now. Shout out to Kiwi Box. This is where I've seen the fight, but the only thing is, Kiwi Box on his channel, he had rounds, the middle round 5 to round 12. So I did not get to see the first 5.5 rounds. I couldn't find it online, so I didn't get to see the first 5.5 rounds. But from what I did see, I did have Wallin win a majority of those rounds. In my prediction video, I predicted Wallin to win the fight, so I got the prediction right by decision or late stoppage. Not so much that I thought he's a huge power puncher to stop Granat. It's just the fact that I know Wallin's a guy that wants to stay on the outside, use his legs, use combinations, work his jab a little bit, and he's fine with coasting to a decision. So I thought he would do that, and I thought if Granat happened to gas out, then I thought Wallin would probably turn it up and probably get the stoppage. All right, but you know, Granat had his moments in this fight. He landed a few good right hands. Wallin pretty much took those. Wallin just outpointed him, really, man, to tell you the truth. His best punch of the night to me was his left hand to the body. Sometimes he was throwing a straight left to Granat's body. Sometimes he was throwing a hook. But that was his money punch, was a body shot with the left hand. A few jabs in there looked like it snapped Granat head back a little bit. Both of these guys really didn't come out their comfort zone, in my opinion. It looked like Granat was just trying to land the jab right hand. When the right hand wasn't there, then he'll just get back to probing with the jab. It really didn't look like he was putting, you know, 4 or 5 punch combinations together in this fight. I know he's with Jonathan Banks, preparing for this fight, so I'm not sure what they worked on in camp, but I'm sure they worked on more than that. So maybe it was Wallin moving around. Maybe he threw a whole, you know, maybe he just threw the plans off with his movement, and he was just the better technician in there. As far as Wallin, he really didn't come out his comfort zone either. He would land, you know, 3 or 4 punch combination, probably 3 punches. Then he would just circle and get away. And like I said, he wanted to just coast to points victory. All right. Nothing wrong with that, you know, but really didn't come out his comfort zone, in my opinion. He did a few things in the fight that really caught my eye. There was a time in the fight where he was against the ropes, Wallin, and Granat had him right there in range, and then Wallin kind of slipped, pivoted, rolled out as he pivoted. Then he got Granat on the ropes. You know, I thought that was a good move with his legs. You know, Wallin has good legs, man. I will say that about his movement. Yeah, that's pretty much what I saw, man. You know, tit for tat a little bit here and there, but I thought he outpointed Granat, thought he landed the cleaner work. All right. If you take a look at the WBA and IBF rankings, you see Otto Wallin is number 12 by both of the sanctioning bodies. He did pick up a European title, and he picked up, I believe, Swedish heavyweight titles. I would like to see him fight Helenius. I think that'd be a good test for him. A little, you know, Nordic heavyweight clash. I think that'd be a good test for him. Maybe, how about a Dimitrenko fight? Dimitrenko's number 8 by the IBF. You know, you also beat Granat, then you can take on the guy who was the first to beat him, which is Dimitrenko. I think that'd be a good test for him as well. Just depends what route does Otto Wallin want to take. Does he want to take the European route and step up and, you know, fight one of these guys? Or will he fight another guy that's kind of on the same path that he is, undefeated, you know, 20-0, 21-0, those type of guys? Could he fight a Tom Schwartz? I think that'd be a good fight. Ajay Caballel is another guy. He just picked up a victory as well. So did Schwartz. All these guys won last weekend. Wallin, Schwartz, and Caballel. They all won last weekend rather. So like to see that. Christian Hammer's another guy. That'd be a good test for him. Bogdan Dinu, I see him at number 14 right here. He was a guy that was actually being lined up to fight Granat. And then Dinu, that fight fell apart. And then, then I believe Granat, that's how he got the Dimitrenko fight. Because Bogdan Dinu pulled out of that fight for whatever, I forget the reason. Then he fought Dimitrenko and he lost. So I'm not sure what steps Wallin wants to take, man. Hopefully he doesn't go backwards. I could see probably, because this was a big fight out there for the Swedish fans. So maybe he fights a journeyman type fighter in his next fight. Then he comes right back and he gets a meaningful fight, hopefully against somebody that's in one of these, the top 15 of one of these sanctioned bodies. Toro Fujimoto at number 15, be a good test for him. And then obviously you got the guys like Charles Martin in here and Carlos Takam and, guys with names, the guys with bigger names. Adam Konowski would be another good test. He's not a bigger name, but I've seen Konowski fight a few times. He just beat Arthur Spilka, and he just beat another guy too, man. Kiladze, he just stopped him in a bloody slugfest. You know what I mean? So, what do you guys think Otto Wallin should do next? Who do you want to see him fight next? Any of the guys that I name, I'm down for any of those fights, man. So we'll see what Otto Wallin does. But they finally got this fight over with. Granat versus Otto Wallin. It finally took place. And Wallin proved to be the better fighter from what I've seen. Didn't get to see the first 5.5 rounds. But from what I've seen, I thought he landed the cleaner work. Thought he outpointed Granat. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.